guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we're gonna revisit some post Banlist Invoker. He got, I guess it's not unlimited, it was Invocation that was unlimited. It shared the 3 with Alistair, so now you can run Invocation, you can run multiple copies if you want, and you get 3 Alistairs. So I was looking back at all my Invoke decks and which one I really had the most fun with and wanted to revisit, and it was this one from actual Meme May, so it's a meme deck, but it's really good. It's 2 XCs, and now we have Link monsters. Link monsters didn't exist the last time I played this deck, so we can use Decode Talker and Brute Enforcer, which comes in super handy with this kind of deck. But of course, we still have the Phantom Knight of Cursed Javelin, who can make an attack 0 and negate an effect. Super strong monster. 2 XCs at 1600. And then, of course, the Alistair, Purgatrio, and Magellanica. We have Purgatrio here with Fairy Een and Foxfire, who will special summon after he's been destroyed by battle in the end phase. And then we got Aperia for our Magellanica. Normal summon, draw 1 card, still a very good card. Few things we want to draw into with all this draw power, obviously, a Monster Reborn, a couple Karma Cuts, a couple Forbidden Lance, and then we've already gone over the Invocation. I'm going with Attack Charge. I like that a little more than Ties That Bind. You can run Ties That Bind. Other than that, yeah, I was just excited to return to this. It's not an archetype, but this kind of deck with 3 Alistair. Forgot to go over Sa'ambel, the Summoner. During your main phase, you get a special summon a monster at the same level as this card from your hand. So level 2s all around. Cool, fun little deck. Nice way to welcome Invoke back. I was going to do it with Roids, but I just really like this deck. It's so much fun. So hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing Yami Yugi. We're going first. A little bit of win streak, a little bit of rank up. Looks like 30 cards over there. No, it's only 24. 3 Sa'ambel. How are we going to turn this duel around? Now, Sa'ambel can summon itself, and then this Sa'ambel would be able to special summon once again. Used to be you couldn't do too much with that, but now that we have Link monsters, I probably could have done a little more with that, especially with the extra monster zone. But not much this turn. We get an Een. Een doesn't hit just back row. Een will hit face down. Anything set when it's special summoned. And that doesn't mean just special summoned on her own effect. As long as she's special summoned from the hand, she's going to get poppin'. So even with the Sa'ambel and Een play, we would get poppin'. Now we're going with double Cursed Javelin. Look at that. We're not afraid of D-Draw. He said D-Draw whatever you want. We are not afraid of it. Now he's going to set a monster, set a back row. So this is the worst he's got. We're going to normal summon Alistair. That's Invocation. So this is the full force of our deck, using our 2 XCs and our Invocation. No monsters to use though. Now he's going to hit us with a freaking Penguin Soldier, so he's on some sort of stall deck. I used Attack Charge there because he had a 2k defense monster, so I had to get someone over 2k just in case. Didn't really matter. We got Sa'ambel again. We don't need the Alistair. We already have Invocation. There is the Foxfire. Turn it into a Brute Enforcer. Now we're able to use the Invocation. Bring out the Purgatrio as well. And our field's looking nice and beefy again. All we gotta do is 800 damage, but he has a Fortress Warrior who takes no battle damage. We do destroy him, but then he brings out an Anguish Pattern who will take a little bit of battle damage as our Purgatrio gains another attack versus a monster. And then he top decks and scoops great stuff in. Alright, here we are facing a Seto Kaiba. We're going first this time. 21 cards over there. We got a handful of monsters. We're gonna start with Sa'ambel. Special summon Aperia. This is why Aperia is so much better. You get a Foxfire. I'm gonna leave the monsters here, not turn him into a Link. He goes ahead and cards with Consonants, a Stone of Ancient, ends his turn, brings Blue Eyes out. Just one back row we gotta deal with. So nothing too bad. We get to normal summon a top deck Alistair. He's got a Regeki break it. That's a really a terrible play. But he did it to throw away the Kidmodo Dragon. So I think that was his biggest motivation. Now he gets to bring out another Blue Eyes. But yeah, I mean, hitting the Alistair does literally nothing. Anyone who plays Alistair at all would know that. But no biggie, we get to do our XYZ into the Phantom Knights of Cursed Javelin. He can turn even a non-effect monster into 0. How strong is this card? He's so good, and we're not even using his full effects. Now we get Purgatrio. Alistair back to our hand. Attack charge. Swing over a tiny monster. Use the Alistair for a straight 4K finish. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Seto Kaiba going second. I mean, Karma Cut's a first turn play, but other than that, we are a second turn deck, I would say. He's looking at 29 cards over there. We got an Invoke, but an Invocation already too. There's the Karma Cut I was talking about, but we're going second. He's gonna go with the Cosmo Brain to eat the own Cosmo Brain and bring out a Blue Eyes. Then he keeps the Master so he can do a Spirit Dragon in attack position and leaves him there. We get another freaking Forbidden Lance, so pretty bad hand, honestly. Our boy only has light monsters in the graveyard, and we have no other monsters to mix with us. He's going to Azurize out a Blue Eyes with Karma Cut the Blue Eyes. Have I ever told you Karma Cut's the GOAT? Look at that. That is crippling to a deck like that. Let's go swing in our Alistair. We already have Invocation. Doesn't really do anything. We get a Monster Reborn. Not the best draw, but a very powerful draw at 1 limit. We bring back his own Spirit Dragon, attack charge him. He's got a Karma Cut him too. All these Karma Cut Blue Eyes. It's brutal. He hits us with the Azure Dragon. He's not able to special summon anything though. We get Sa'ambel to protect our life points. She does exactly, or he or she does exactly that. And we're gonna Invocation and use Purgatrio with the Een we just summoned. Now, we could have special summoned the Een as we just drew it, but we get to add our Alistair back, get our Invocation again, and use the Een again, and bring up the Purgatrio. So look at all that massive amount of damage. We gotta hit the Azurize with the Forbidden Lance, and then we're free to destroy the monster, clear the way. He's gonna show us Sage with Eyes of Blue, search a Maiden, but at 900 life points, what are you gonna do with the 0 attack monster as he scoops? Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are randomly facing a Weevil. We're going first. Keep pecking away at little win streaks. We got a Sa'ambel and a Firefox, an Alistair, and a Karma Cut, so just really good cards in our hand, and really random tiny cards. So we're gonna play the good cards. He's in Zectors. He's got a Hornet. We probably could have Karma Cut him before the Hornet, but thankfully he chose the Karma Cut to hit. So we Karma Cut his monster. He's stuck with very little. We get our Invocation in the top deck. That's terrible. So we're gonna flip up our Alistair, use him as a link monster to make a Brute Enforcer. Then we can use Invocation all the same. Get rid of the Firefox and the Alistair. So close to lethal, but wait, we do have attack charge. We may not have Ties That Binds, but we do have attack charge, and that will give us lethal no problem with 1900 and 2300. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yuya. I think the deck's a little different in this version. I think I was trying to use that Cleric instead of Eperia. Swap Cleric. They're both Earth. You both normally want to summon them with Sa'ambel, but Eperia is just better in every way, honestly. It's better with the Een. You don't have to cram your extra deck with so many links, and then you don't have to link him to get the draw like you do here normally. So we just set out a Purgatrio with our Een. Good that we did versus a Six Samurai. I've been really meaning to do a revisit of them, and I get so close every time, and then there's just another deck I'd rather do than revisit them. But I will revisit Six Samurai because they are, for some reason, an important archetype. I don't get it myself. They're okay, but they are a crazy popular archetype. I don't know why. Maybe one of you hardcore Six Sam fans can't explain it to me. But look at this guy. He went all 3 for a Raihan banish. Doesn't get any kind of lethal. He had ties that bind too, so he could have. Well, obviously he can't swing over the Alistair, but he could have threatened with just one monster. That probably would have been a little better. So here we're going to Invocation with the Alistair we got back from our hand due to the natural effects of Invocation that we misplayed and didn't use right as I'm talking about it. Perfect timing. Probably because I was focused on making this play next. But we pull another Alistair anyway, so we can just normal summon and use them again if we want. Or we're just going to attack charge because we do not fall for dual wield. That's all it is, a face-up attack monster. We're not going to get hit by dual wield. We just have to keep one card on the field. We're going to double Alistair for over 4,000 damage. Almost 5,000. Raihan had some sort of effect. I guess the monster wouldn't have been destroyed or something. Yeah, destroyed by battle. Banish out from the graveyard instead. Interesting little play. I don't think he should have poured all those resources in one monster. He put a Shien into that Raihan, so I don't know. Other than that, super fun deck, guys. I love this deck every time. Alistair's back, unlimited. There's a million ways to play Invoke. That's mostly why I like them. You just splash them, whatever deck you like, and it gives you more firepower. Lets you play decks you like. I think that's pretty important for especially Duel Links. So let me know what you guys are mixing your Invoker with, and thanks for watching, guys.